We are coming for Vrindavan. Definitely, the queen of Vrindavan, Srimati Radhika, she will give mercy to all of you. Without her permission, no one can enter Vrindavan. So you all have her mercy. Those who have good fortune, then they enter Vrindavan. Especially the place that we are sitting here right now, the glories of this place every year we hear, right? That nearby Amlitala, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, here he came and he used to perform. He came here, and around 500 years ago, in this Vrindavan, was very, very like a dense forest. Even tigers were here, you know. You have seen the tigers in Sundarbans of the West Bengal. You're coming from there. You know about those tigers of Sundarban. But 500 years ago, here, tigers were here. This katha in scriptures, it is said. In Radha, on the banks of Radha Kund, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, he did bhajan and he chanted holy names and remembered to Srimati Radhika. And then he drank the water of Radha Kund. This is that till now, around 500 years ago, here, tigers were here. They used to drink water from Radha Kund. All the animals used to drink. They were there here. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he used to stay at Akrur Ghat, and during daytime he used to come near Amlitala. During daytime he used to come to Amlitala. The glories of this land is so much. Scriptures it is mentioned at the time of Krishna Leela. Krishna did many pastimes in Vrinshivat with gopis. He completely stole the heart and mind of gopis. In Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, Yashamma Geetam Tadananga Vardhanam Brajastriyo. Sukdev Goswami Pad said, Maharaj Parikshit, Krishna, when he plays the flute, then gopis, they abandon all their household activities and they start to run towards Govinda. That's why Maharaj, before he was explaining that in Vrindavan, he plays flute in Vrindavan. Ekhon Parijanto in Vrindavan, Krishna plays the flute. Ekhon Parijanto here. Ras Leela also happened here in Vrindavan. But who can see take darshan of those Leela? No, this is Leela. Hare Gaur Rai. Only fortunate people can see this. The pastimes with the gopis. The Ras Leela of Krishna nearby in the Seva Kunj, Nidhivan, Nikunjvane, all the pastimes are happening around here. But everyone is not fortunate enough to come at this place actually. That's why it is said, Only fortunate souls can see this. Those who see high class exalted sadhaks, those who have attained the stage of bhav and more, by the arrangement of Yogmaya, they can take darshan of all the pastimes directly. But everyone is not fortunate enough to take these darshans. That's why acharyas are explaining this Vrindavan Katha. There is this Vrindavan and there is one transcendental Golok Vrindavan. There eternally pastimes are going on, eternally, non-stop. And another Vrindavan is, it is called Prakat Lila, the manifested pastimes. Krishna, after the end of Dwapar Yuga, in Dwapar Yuga, Krishna, he descended from his transcendental abode to this material world and manifested in pastimes on this land. When he manifests these pastimes, that Dham and that Leela is like everyone takes darshan of that. Krishna, he stayed on earth for 125 years and performed beautiful pastimes. Then he returned back to his transcendental abode. He finished his pastime and he went back to his transcendental abode. And that's why this is called Prakat Leela. And one is Drishyaman Prakash. Drishyaman Prakash means there is the glories of the place, but the place is present, but like everyone cannot take darshan. This is called Drishyaman Prakash. Like it is there, but everyone cannot see this. And Radha Kunda, Shama Kunda, Giriraj Govardhan. The places are there, but the Leelas everyone cannot see. In some Brahmand, in one or other universe, pastimes are going on. But in this universe, these pastimes happen in different universe, different pastimes going on. The high class sadhaks, those when they are absorbed in their moods, then they can see pastimes of any universe they want. That's why in scriptures it is also said there are 3 types of dham. One is aprakat, Golok Vrindavan, unmanifested, like it's eternal. And one is prakat, Vrindavan. And one is Drishyaman Prakash, like original. This Drishyaman Prakash, this is this where we are sitting now. We are going to these places with Guru Vaishnavas. They express the glories of that place when we go there. And then you take darshan of those. But when you do bhajan, slowly these everything manifests in the heart. That's why again it is mentioned in scripture, Jad kinjit tilokolo krikata mukhandam. Ofte samastita. Madhyam daya bandhate. Jat kinjit tilokulmo. What is saying? Our Raghunath Das Goswami is saying in the slok that kinjit. Goshte means in Vrindavan. The creepers, all the natural plants, everything, they are all such transcendental. Sachidananda. Krishna is the supreme performer of the pastime, and everyone is helping, and everything is favorable for the pastime of Krishna. There is nothing unfavorable for the pastime of Krishna. As like you heard, here the tiger was here, tiger here, and lions here, snakes here. elephants here, but all these animals were present for the service of Srimati Radhika and Krishna. That's why it is said, when Srimati Radhika becomes angry, to pacify Srimati Radhika, all these animals are there to assist Krishna in pacifying Srimati Radhika from outside. They make fear. They create fear in Srimati Radhika, and then Srimati Radhika runs to Krishna. For example, snake is here. All the animals, each and every animal is for the service of Radha and Krishna. No one is unfavorable for the pastime. Everything is favorable for the pastime. They are all thinking how to make Radha and Krishna meet. They also taste this nectar of meeting. Always these animals are ready to make Radha and Krishna meet. But how do we realize these things? This dham is covered with a net of Maya actually. On this Maya Jal we are going. When Yog Maya removes that covering of Maya, then we can see the transcendental world. That's why it is mentioned, Kripa Kori Maya Jo Uthai Jokhon. By mercy, when this net of Maya goes away with our eyes, then we can see the transcendental world. Only then we can see. When the cover of Maya is removed from our eyes, we are seeing material things with the material eyes. We have material mind, but this is transcendental thing. So to realize transcendental thing, you need transcendental understanding, transcendental senses. By material senses, you can never realize transcendental things. For this regard, what is coming? In the heart, we must clean and make it transcendental. Transcendental moods, what is the activity of it? Like how to do it? Sadhu Sang. By these stages, when someone goes through, the senses become transcendental. There are different stages of bhajan. Then only when we do bhajan, then our heart is slowly purified. If heart is not purified, then these things will never manifest in our heart. Never ever. For this regard it is said, how to be free from anarthas. To free from anarthas, there is only one in Sadhu Sangha. Chant holy names in Sadhu Sangha. And by other, no possible. Nam Sankirtan is the best. Nam Sankirtan. How to do Nam Sankirtan? Sadhu Sangha. In Sadhu Sangha we must do Nam Sankirtan. In Sadhu Sangha we must listen Hari Katha. Everything is depend on Sadhu Sangha. Very, very important. Listen Bhagavad Katha from Sadhu, everything from Sadhu. So Sadhu Sangha we must do. If you associate with sadhus, then when you chant mantras, all these moods manifest in the heart. Gurudev used to explain what is the meaning of doing this, significance of doing this parikrama. If we do dham parikrama, then sukriti is accumulated. When because of that is the sukriti, we do sadhu sangha. Adu Shraddha Tato Sadhu Sangha. Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Adu Sadhu Sangha. Because if you don't associate with sadhu, if you don't listen Harikatha about the dham, then towards dham you can never create shraddha. That's why sadhus, they are saying, they are always expressing the glories of dham, telling about each and every place, always telling the glories of dham. Then only we understand the glories of dham, then shraddha manifest, it increases. In scriptures it is said, in sadhu sangha, nam sankirtan must, everyone must do nam sankirtan. You heard about the glories of dham, you are living in dham. This is not ordinary. Those who are living in dham, definitely you have the mercy of Srimati Radhika. That's why you are living here. Otherwise, how possible? This land of Vrindavan, the queen, she is the queen. Without the queen's permission, who can enter? If she does not give mercy, then you can never enter Vrindavan. And sadhus are telling this. People, they come from far away countries here, but who wants to do sadhu sang? What is sadhu sang actually? What is sammak rupeno gamanam? Sammak rupe. With his association, you have to follow instructions, listen to their harikatha. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhakta Pada Doli, Bhakta Pada Jal. Essence of all Veda Puran Upanishad, they are recommending to do sadhu sangha. In sadhu sangha, when we listen to the glories of dham, then towards dham we develop our faith. And then after hearing those pastimes, greed to enter those pastimes manifest also. In few days ago, I was in Bhagavad Sapta, I explained Katha of Dandukari and Gokarna Katha. Gokarna, for 7 days he heard Srimad Bhagavatam. And after that, Dandukari attained body of beautiful divine body, and a transcendental vehicle came for him, and he sat in that transcendental vehicle and transcendental chariot, and he went to transcendental world. And we are hearing so much, but for us the transcendental vehicle is not coming, is it? Why? For us, is it coming? 7 days you all heard, right? Or not? Why transcendental chariot? Transcendental chariot, why is it not coming for you from Vaikuntha Dham? Why it came only for Dandukari?
Because we did perform Parikrama.
Everyone hears Katha, but no one wants to apply the teachings of Katha in their life. This is the thing. Everything you hear from Katha, and whatever you hear from Guru, you return back to Guru in donation. Okay, Guru, take it back. What donation? I am giving Dakshina. With what Dakshina? Okay, whatever I heard from you, that I return back to you. This is the Dakshina that I am giving you. First, after hearing, you must remember. After doing Shravan, must do Smaran. If you listen, fruits will not come. Simultaneously have to Mana, you have to think about it, evaluate it. For example, a businessman. Every day what is he doing? They are checking accounts, everything, and always thinking tomorrow what to have to buy, what not have to buy. He opens the buy, what is finished in the shop, what have to buy more, what raw materials more are needed. Everything he is checking in accounts. What does this mean? a businessman, as like always he's fixed his mind in his business, right? Always in the same way. We sadhaks must be like this. We must think, put our minds into it. This is the teaching that I want to share. Because if you listen, fruits will not come. Many people listen. How many Bhagavatams have you listened? Tell me. How many Bhagavat have you heard? 500 times, 600 times, 1000 times you have heard Srimad Bhagavatam. But many times you have heard Bhagavatam. But fruits are not coming. Reason is this that I am telling. You are not doing Smaran. Because after Shravan, you have to do Smaran. That's why we must put our heart and minds into Harikatha and process it, understand it. That why have we come here in Dham? We must contemplate this. Why are we living here? And we must be careful of the offenses if we are residing in Dham also. If we don't care about offenses and you listen as much Katha as you want, everything will be useless. That's why when listening to Bhagavad Katha, always we must think and put our hearts into it. This month of Kartik, what is our responsibility in this month? We are following Kartik Vrat. We are doing sadhan. Why? In this month we are coming here. Why are we doing this? To do Smaran properly. No other reason. We are coming Parikrama, speaking pastimes here. Every place is to do Smaran. By knowledge realization you cannot attain to God. Knowledge and realization will never give. It is not possible that. You cannot attain God. Nana Atma Pravachan Labbo. This we must remember in Path Pravachan. By just listening to Kathas it won't help. But when we follow slowly by mercy of God, everything manifests in the heart, and then also we can understand Katha actually. This is the true way. That's why we must understand how to listen Bhagavad Katha, how to remember Bhagavad Katha. There are different type of upasanas. One is Sarasiki Upasana. Second, Mantramay Upasana. Each mantra, chanting each mantra, then remembering this. This is called Mantramay Upasana. And Sarasiki Upasana, when doing bhajan slowly, when you attain the bhav, moon of stage of bhav, then you get transcendental senses. And then with transcendental senses, for proper service of Krishna gives mercy and gives transcendental senses. This is coming in scriptures. Again and again listen to Harikatha. That's why. Again, the association of sadhu. Again, especially in this month of Kartik, read Damodar Ashtak every day. In this month. And sometimes Gurudev in month of Kartik, he used to discuss 10th canto. And he used to also discuss scriptures like Bhajan Rahasya, Shiksha Ashtak. All these scriptures were discussed by Srila Gurudev. That's why I understand all of them. We understand we must have love affection for Guru Vaishnavas, because without them we are nothing. Today is Ekadashi also, so I would like to end here, because we just come for parikrama now.